The drama began after Oscar's secret relationship with Josh Goodwin was finally exposed. The children's club, which was meant to be a celebration, quickly turned into one of the most awkward and emotional moments we've seen in ages, leaving relationships shattered and families at war. But after everything that happened, has Oscar now lost both Jasmine and Josh for good? Here's everything that went down.
As viewers know, Josh had been seeing Oscar behind Jasmine's back, creating a complicated love triangle that was always going to end badly. The secret became impossible to hide during Jasmine's birthday meal at the Vic, where the three of them ended up sitting together with the rest of the Slater family. The tension was obvious from the start, but nobody expected what happened next. Unable to carry the guilt any longer, Josh admitted in front of everyone that he and Oscar had been together in secret. The confession left the entire room stunned. Jasmine was completely blindsided and demanded to know the truth. When she discovered Oscar and Josh had spent the previous night together, her heartbreak quickly turned into anger. She chased Oscar downstairs into the pub and, in a moment of pure emotion, threw a drink at him as everyone watched.
The atmosphere exploded as family members rushed to take sides. Kat wanted Oscar out immediately, while Max Branning stepped in to defend his son. At the same time, Jasmine couldn't hide her anger towards Josh, blaming him for destroying everything they had. Back at home, Oscar admitted that he'd made a complete mess of the situation, comparing himself to his father and questioning whether he'd inherited Max's talent for creating chaos. Cindy tried to reassure him that everyone makes mistakes, but reminded him that taking responsibility was the only way forward. Meanwhile, emotions were still running high at the Vic. Jasmine and Zoe were shocked to discover that Kat had already known about the affair, creating fresh tension between the Slater women. When Jasmine confronted Josh again, things nearly turned physical before Alfie stepped in and managed to calm the situation.
Eventually, Jasmine broke down in tears, admitting that she felt like everyone close to her always lets her down. It was an emotional moment, but Zoe and Kat promised that she wouldn't have to face things alone. In one touching scene, Jasmine even called Zoe Mum for the first time, leaving Zoe visibly emotional. Over at Oscar's house, Josh decided to speak honestly about everything that had happened. Despite all the drama, he admitted that he still wanted to see if they could make a proper relationship work. For a moment, it looked like Oscar might agree.
But then Oscar made a surprising decision. Wanting to put things right, he returned to the Vic to apologise to Jasmine for everything that had happened. In an unexpected twist, Jasmine actually offered him another chance, suggesting they could move on and pretend the whole affair had never happened. However, Oscar refused. Later, Josh once again spoke about a future together, hoping they could finally be honest about their feelings. But Oscar broke things off with him as well. He explained that he needed to face the consequences of his actions and didn't want to cause any more pain, especially when it came to Josh's relationship with Jasmine and their family. The pair shared one final kiss before going their separate ways. So, after one of the biggest relationship bombshells we've seen recently, Oscar appears to have walked away from both Jasmine and Josh. Whether this really is the end remains to be seen, because in Wolford, relationships have a habit of finding their way back when least expected. Do you think Oscar made the right decision? Could he reunite with Josh in the future? Or is there still hope for him and Jasmine? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this EastEnders update, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the Soap Insider 2.0 and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest